Chevy Blazer, the only sport utility vehicle with the driver control system. It's nice to know it's there.
I see my skin's chapped and feels painfully dry.
But science sees a thirst for healing moisture in the...
And now it's time for the TBS No Football, No Problem Halftime Report with your host, Joe Namath.
Welcome back to the TBS Sports Center. It's been one damn crazy first half. Let's check out the action so far. This has been a tough battle for Van Dam. He's in prison, and it's hard to tell the good guys from the bad guys. So let's just run down the roster, starting with Van Dam. He's a good guy. Sergeant DeGraff, bad guy. Benson, good guy. Transvestite, good person. The Priest, good guy. Sandman, really bad guy. George Kennedy, not in this movie. I really think the bad guys are going to let it all hang out in this second half. I'm not making any predictions, but don't be surprised if you see a full-scale riot any minute now. 1,000 angry prisoners against one Van Dam tough cop. Come on! If things do get out of control, look for Van Dam to do what he does best. Kick people, and kick them a lot, until they go away. So stay tuned for more of Death Warrant as No Football, No Problem continues.
Thanks, Joe. We'll be back with more action in just a moment on TBS.
This Monday, Ben reveals secrets people are dying to keep. Then, a reformed call girl is killed, and Perry's friend is blamed. Matlock Mason Mystery Monday, beginning at 9:05 Eastern. Turn to TBS.
Gardeners, if you love beautiful gardens full of garden-fresh vegetables, big beautiful flowers and elegant landscape plantings, but hate the time and back-breaking work it takes, here's great news. Introducing the affordable Troy-Built Pony, designed and built especially for home gardeners. The Troy-Built Pony is an amazing time and work saver, turning any soil into perfect planting beds quickly and easily, working rich organic matter into your soil, building exciting new flower gardens and border plantings. You can even reseed your lawn or dig a deep trench for planting shrubs. Plus, you'll love having your own garden-fresh vegetables all season long. So if you want to learn more about getting results like this, the fast, easy Troy-Built way, call for your free catalog today. Call now and we'll also include complete details on our Troy-Built Easy Payment Plan. For your free catalog featuring the Pony and our whole line of Troy-Built tillers, including our no-money-down easy payment plan, call 1-800-453-3300. That's 1-800-453-3300. Call now.
35% of people prefer vanilla ice cream. 66% are in favor of a 4-day work week. 38% of people enjoy reading. Statistics prove people don't always like the same things. But consider this. 98% of GeoPrism owners would recommend Prism to a friend. So get to know GeoPrism. Statistically speaking, you're bound to love it.
Introducing Baked Lays. Only 1.5 grams of fat per serving with that great Lay's taste. You mind?
Knock yourself out.
So now you can eat like one of the boys, but still look like one of the girls. Baked Lay's potato crisps. Bet you can't eat just one bag.
So, where you boys from?
Sweden.
Get Body Talk. 24 sensuous songs on 2 cassettes for just $14.99. Or 2 compact discs for just $16.99.
And I'd do anything for you. I'll give you up.
Their Body Talk albums.
There's no minimum to buy.
Call 1-800-725-9933. That's 1-800-725-9933. Or send $14.99 for 2 cassettes or $16.99 for 2 CDs, plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Body Talk, Department 11, Richmond, Virginia, 23280.
And now back to Death Warrant on TBS.
No football, no problem. Will return on TBS.
Coming up on HBO.
Oh, right at the best part.
Only one car company offers 2 front airbags and the 2 side impact airbags, standard on every new car. Now, who might that be? Mercedes? BMW? Lexus? Acura? Now, that wasn't too difficult, was it? Drive safely.
Nobody else has it. Only Headline News has the sports ticker. Continuously updated scores from the college hoops to the pros, even while the games are in progress. Headline News sports ticker. This basketball season, you'll always know the score.
Joe Montana wrote the book on quarterbacking in the NFL, and this is the book on Joe Montana by Joe Montana and Dick Schaap. Pick it up now at bookstores everywhere. Fake the handoff to a friend and read it yourself. You'll really like it.
Shaka, hookah, hookah.
What kind of feeling? Born dancing to the rock and roll on Saturday night. Saturday night.
Presenting Sounds of the 70s. All your favorite 70s hits in one fantastic collection.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. Willie, Willie won't go home, but you can't push Willie round. Willie won't go home, baby love.
Get Sounds of the 70s for just $9.99 on compact disc or double-length cassette. That's 22 fabulous hits.
Beach, baby, there on the sand from July to the end of September. Rock me gently, rock me slowly, take it easy, don't you ride, hitching a ride. She's drifting on the sea.
Then audition other great Sounds of the 70s albums. There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
70s, call 1-800-672-7733. That's 1-800-672-7733. Or send just $9.99 for 1 cassette or 1 compact disc. Plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Sounds of the 70s, Department 8, Richmond, Virginia.
And now back to Death Warrant on TBS.
And now it's time to announce the TBS No Football, No Problem Most Valuable Player. Here's Joe Namath.
The award for Death Warrant goes to a player who I think exemplifies what this day is really all about. I'm referring, of course, to Sergeant DeGraff. Here's a guy who spent all of Cobra as a good guy, Captain Sears, doing what he could do for Sylvester Stallone. But it wasn't enough. When the good guys didn't pick up his contract, he went over to the bad guys. And now he's Sergeant DeGraff. This guy just wants to be in the action. And for that spirit, we give the No Football, No Problem MVP award to Sergeant DeGraff.
TBS presents Matlock Mason Mystery Monday. This Monday, beginning at 9:05 Eastern, Ben returns to his hometown.
The reason you're here is to hurt this town and everybody in it.
And reveals secrets people are dying to keep.
Who told you that?
Then at 11:05,
Who's out there?
a reformed call girl is killed and her husband is blamed.
It's a lie!
Will Perry clear his friend's name? The case of the murdered madam. Matlock Mason Mystery Monday, beginning at 9:05 Eastern. Turn to TBS.
Face it, no other razor shaves closer.
or with more comfort than Gillette Sensor XL. Soft microfibs that protect your skin and individually spring-mounted twin blades that adjust to your face. No razor feels more comfortable during your shave or leaves your face smoother after. Gillette Sensor XL. And try new Gillette Aftershave, a splash that moisturizes as it refreshes.
Where were you when your Sudafed quit?
Route 9, I really clogged up.
Efidac 24 won't quit. Unlike Sudafed, one Efidac releases the right amount of medicine at the right time for 24-hour relief.
Mine didn't quit. Mine's Efidac.
The cold pill that just won't quit.
There's something you're going to love at Pizza Hut even before you take your first bite. Our guarantee. If your pizza isn't right, it's free. You'll probably never need it, but it's nice to know it's there.
Coming up next, Indiana Jones and the evil Nazis battle for sole possession of the Lost Ark in Raiders of the Lost Ark. As No Football, No Problem continues. Next on TBS.
History teaches primordial perspiration shouldn't mess with one's style. Consider this powerful discovery. Right Guard Pure Power Clear Gel. An astoundingly clear gel. Thus, it goes on clear without any flaky white stuff, protecting one powerfully. For when it comes to protection, one shouldn't mess around. Right Guard Clear Gel. Anything less would be uncivilized.
I do not drive to work. I do not drive to get from point A to point B. I do not drive to run away from the world. I just love to drive.
The new 1996 Monte Carlo. Personal space from genuine Chevrolet.
Back to Death Warrant on TBS.
Viacom.
Introducing Baked Lays. Only 1.5 grams of fat per serving with that great Lay's taste.
You mind?
Knock yourself out.
So now you can eat like one of the boys, but still look like one of the girls. Baked Lay's potato crisps. Bet you can't eat just one bag.
So where you boys from?
Sweden.
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a Tic-Tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. And people around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a Tic-Tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
When you're in pain, you don't want to just ease the pain or lessen the pain. You want to stop the pain. That's why I use Motrin IB.
Motrin IB. The pain stops here.
Because wrinkles appear out of nowhere.
The Ponds Institute introduces Prevent and Correct, the first complete age-defying system. It's 2 moisturizers that twist apart.
Because you can't avoid the sun.
There's Prevent, with SPF to help prevent damage each day, year-round.
Because I baked, baby oiled.
There's Correct, with alpha hydroxys to help correct past damage each night.
Because I need both.
Now help prevent and correct the signs of aging.
Because looking good is every woman's right.
Peter Barnes can't wait to shake his cold. Pills take time to dissolve. It's ready the moment you take it. Rushing powerful medicines to soothe your aches, relieve your runny nose, free your breathing. Nothing rushes relief like Alka-Seltzer Plus. Or rush relief with new grape-tasting orange-flavored Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Monday on TBS. Want to see this? Or this? Or how about this? Then don't miss America's Funniest Home Videos. 7:05 Eastern, Monday on TBS.
TBS presents Johnson & Johnson Theater.
No Football, No Problem continues on TBS. And now here's your host, Joe Namath.
All right, folks, it's time for our final matchup of the day. So far, it's been a complete sweep for the good guys. But now it's time for the Nazis to take the field. And these guys wrote the book on evil.
Shoot them. Shoot them both.
But good guy star player Indiana Jones is no rookie. He's got the moves, the plays, the whip, and the hat. So look for a lot of action as we wind up. No football, no problem, with Raiders of the Lost Ark next on TBS.
No football, no problem. We'll return on TBS.
I'm going to take the stairs up to my office every day.
I'm giving up desserts during the week.
50 sit-ups every morning before my shower.
This new year, why not make a resolution that's easy to keep? Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes. High fiber, low in fat, and a crispy taste that's easy to stick with.
I'm going to walk a mile every day.
Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes. An easy start to a healthier new year.
Feel the beat, feel the heat, feel the beat of Nordic Track.
People everywhere are feeling the beat of better health and better looks with Nordic Track. And now, you can get a free video and brochure showing you how you can experience the Nordic Track beat at a lower cost than you ever expected. It's easier on your body and easier on your budget. Get the free facts and find out how you can get the world's most complete fitness workout for just $299.95. That's Nordic Track's famous flywheel design and safe, quality construction at low monthly payments. See why a Nordic Track is the best machine for your cardiovascular health and for overall fitness. Call the number and get your free video and brochure today.
CNN revolutionized the way the world watches the news. Now, it'll do the same for business. Ask your cable or satellite company about CNN FM. Now, open for business.
What is America's fascination with the Super Bowl? Don't miss the one show that tells the story. TNT and NFL Films present the Super Bowl at 30. Big Game America. World premiere tomorrow night at 8 on TNT.
When I got a yeast infection, I called my doctor, and she told me something I never knew. She said, you can start using Monostat 7 cream right now to relieve the itching. I didn't know that. Turns out the very same Monostat cream I use for a cure at night, I can also use for fast relief of external itching during the day. No wonder my doctor thinks so highly of it. Monostat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Can what makes a car look good also make it safer? You'll find the answer in Dodge Stratus. Because along with dual airbags, anti-lock brakes, and ultra-high-strength steel door beams, even the car's shape helps us add side impact protection. It's nice to know that all that is in here, because all this is out there. Dodge Stratus. It's full of answers.
Now get 1.9% financing, 500 cash savings, or a low lease rate.
If I did serve for jury duty, would I be safe?
Penny, listen to me now. You're in danger, and your son is in danger. All you have to do is say 2 words. Not guilty. You're gonna be okay. Just do what he says. You're never out of my thoughts.
You said it could be reasoned with.
Who will protect you?
He can't.
Demi Moore, Alec Baldwin, from the chilling bestseller, The Juror, rated R, at theaters February 2nd.
Aiming for no cavities? You can reach that goal with proper oral care and Colgate cavity protection.
No cavities with Colgate.
Explain the designated hitter in baseball.
I think it's wrong to designate hitting anyone.
When life calls for deeper answers, enter CompuServe, the online service with deeper content. Call for free software.
And now back to Raiders of the Lost Ark on TBS. No football, no problem. We'll return on TBS.
Wednesday night NBA on TBS. Your first look at high school sensation Kevin Garnett in the NBA.
Will Barkley teach him a few lessons? Suns versus the Timberwolves. Wednesday night at 8 Eastern on TBS.
It looks very different.
Bent.
I'd say unique.
But we love it, don't we? It's Johnson's Health Flow.
Nursing is best, but Johnson's Health Flow is next best.
The nipple doesn't fill with air, so my baby doesn't fill with air. It's designed to make sure I feed her semi-upright, like her doctor recommends.
We don't like you lying down, do we?
It's from Johnson & Johnson, and there's nothing else like it.
Johnson's Health Flow, the better way to bottle feed.
See that? That's not gas, that's a smile.
It's color printing and it's state-of-the-art. It's flyers. It's proposals. It's Crayola and Hallmark Connection software. And putting your very own logo on a t-shirt. So it's not business as usual. It's what you can do with a new Canon Color Bubble Jet printer. Canon. What can you do?
In Germany, there is no word for gonzo. No word for rad, righteous, or gnarly. And as far as we can tell, no word for whoa. There is, however, a car. Introducing the Audi A4, a stunning achievement in German engineering, and one wicked ride. Dude, the new A4, get ready for the ride of your life.
What happened when he makes a has-been TV star?
Let me just see myself in the lens, dear. Oh, I think Larry got just the right amount of collagen in this time.
And a Long Island housewife.
I said to my daughter, Sheila, I will never pressure you into having children, because I had children and it ruined my life.
You get HBO's new comedy series starring Tracy Ullman.
Hey.
One woman playing 20 characters taking on one topic a week. Tracy Takes On. Coming soon to HBO.
A sparkling ship on crystal waters is coming. Absolutely gorgeous. It was so much fun. The perfect lobster is coming.
Our waiters, they would do anything for us, any time.
Perfection is coming.
A gift from the captain.
Memories are coming. 7 days in Royal Caribbean's Caribbean are coming. You've got some Royal Caribbean coming.
If interest rates are down and stocks are volatile, where should you invest?
I call my mom.
When life calls for deeper answers, enter CompuServe, the online service with deeper content. Call for free software.
Line 4, doctor. Many patients call about home pregnancy tests. Ask about first response. Most doctors would recommend it. It's accurate and easy. Hold it in your urine stream. Pink, pregnant, white, not pregnant. Most doctors would recommend first response.
And now, back to Raiders of the Lost Ark on TBS. And now it's time for the TBS No Football, No Problem halftime report with your host, Joe Namath.
Hi again, everyone. It's been an electrifying first half of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Boy, the crowd is loving this one. We've got tons of highlights, so let's just go straight to the tape. First up, the boulder. Indiana Jones played it like a pro. He ran away from the boulder instead of trying to stop it. Smart move, because a boulder that size could crush you. And then there were the natives with the poison darts and arrows. Indy ran away from them, too. Again, classic move. Those things can really hurt. What's in store for the second half? Look for the Nazis to remain evil and to keep doing nasty, rotten things. They're Nazis. That's what they do. And Indiana Jones will have to keep giving it his all if he really wants that Lost Ark. This game is not over by any means. So stay tuned for more Raiders of the Lost Ark as No Football, No Problem continues. And remember, you can watch me on NFL Night at the Classic every week on Classic Sports Network, television's only 24-hour all sports, all of fame.
Thanks, Joe. We'll be back with more action in just a moment on TBS.
This presentation is brought to you by CompuServe, because sometimes life calls for deeper answers. And by the new Dodge.
How would the American public react to a three-party race?
3 ways. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure there'd be 3.
When life calls for deeper answers, enter CompuServe, the online service with deeper content. Call for free software.
I wanted to, and away we go.
Super Bowl Sunday on TBS.
Before the game.
Join TBS and folks from New York, Chicago,
Los Angeles,
and Atlanta. As we count down the 15 most popular episodes
of The Andy Griffith Show.
This is big.
Can you imagine people believing a thing like that?
8 great hours of
Andy. 105 Eastern, Sunday.
Only on TBS.
That's a mess of luck.
You think in color. Your computer thinks in color. So how come everything you print comes out black and white? Black and white. The Epson Stylus color printers, starting at $229 for the kind of brilliant color that will let your ideas be heard. You've got to see it in Epson color.
To the designers of the Dodge Stratus, performance isn't just how a car handles, but what it handles. So along with a rigid frame and modified double wishbone suspension for control, they also developed the biggest trunk in its class. So Stratus isn't just a great driver's car, it's a great packer's car. Dodge Stratus. It's full of answers. Now get 1.9% financing, 500 cash savings, or a low lease rate.
I'd have to turn out all the lights.
With a migraine, I can't take any noise.
My migraines kept me from coaching.
There's help for migraine. Migraine doesn't have to mean missing out. Research has given doctors new understanding about migraine. They can diagnose it better and provide surprisingly effective treatment programs.
Things are much better now.
Call your doctor today or call 1-800-682-6669 for more information about migraine.
What's that thing? What could it be? Got a lot of taste. Take it from me. What's that noise? Better look again. I think I better tell all of my friends. Hey, it's fat-free. Don't have to stop at one bite. You can be crunching up day and night. On the go or kicking back. Break your rice cakes. Highway to snack.
Caramel corn, white cheddar, strawberry crunch, fat-free. Nobody does it like this guy.
Break your rice cakes. Highway to snack.
Ring up over $700 billion in sales like AT&T and people talk. Reach $1 trillion in real estate transactions like the Century 21 system, and they must be talking to us. Because when you're this big, the #1 real estate company, you can do things others can't. Like average a home bought or sold by our customers every minute, every day. The Century 21 system can sell your home fast, maybe this minute. So don't waste a second. Call #1, Century 21.
Honey, my meat.
And now, back to Raiders of the Lost Ark on TBS.
No football, no problem. We'll return on TBS.
Someday soon, there'll be superhero lunchboxes, big yellow school buses, and new best friends. So now's the time to Johnson's baby them. With clinically proven baby care that's healthful enough and mild enough, even for a newborn. No wonder it's the #1 choice of hospitals. They'll grow up soon enough. Now, while you can, protect them, shelter them. Johnson's baby them.
If any of this sounds familiar, try Breathe Right nasal strips. By making it easier to breathe through the nose instead of the mouth. They can even help quiet the most annoying snorer of all, the one you sleep with. Breathe Right strips in cough and cold sections everywhere.
Peter Barnes can't wait to shake his cold. Pills take time to dissolve, so he'll rush relief with the effervescent power of Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. It's ready the moment you take it, rushing powerful medicines to soothe your aches, relieve your runny nose, free your breathing. Nothing rushes relief like Alka-Seltzer Plus, or rush relief with new grape-tasting orange-flavored Alka-Seltzer Plus.
As a rule, engines develop good torque only when you push hard on the accelerator. But even at idle speed, a Dodge Magnum V8 can pull this loaded Ram 1500, and this loaded 2500, and a loaded 3500. 15 tons. That's because every Ram truck has to pull more than its own weight, even at idle. That's our rule. Now get up to $670 in savings or low financing on America's hottest pickup.
And save. Print.
If your printer isn't living up to your ideas, maybe you should get an Epson. For as little as $229, it's photo quality color that can make you and your ideas look really good. You've got to see it in Epson color.
Any air freshener can freshen a small room, but what about a large room?
Plug it in, plug it in.
New Glade plug-ins for large rooms warms 2 cartridges for large room freshness.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Plug into large room freshness from Glade.
Well, Frank, whole new life, huh? All that profit sharing. Where are you headed? H&R Block.
Changes in your life mean changes in your taxes. So come to H&R Block, because it's your money.
There is one thing as mayor that I will never get over, and that is the death of a police officer.
The headline shocked the city.
This is a crisis that can sink us.
The truth could tear it apart.
5 people are dead, and they're connected, and that's all I know. And that's all I want to know.
Al Pacino.
All this is about is getting things done.
John Cusack.
This is body bag stuff.
Bridget Fonda. City Hall, rated R.
At theaters February 16th.
Tuesday on TBS, live from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, an explosive tag team main event. Live, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage take on the Nature Boy Ric Flair and the biggest man in wrestling, the Giant. Plus 6 colossal matches featuring Sting, Lex Luger, Flying Brian, Alex Wright, the Nasty Boys. This is big.
Over the top, he's in the rope. Here we go.
Clash of the Champions, live, Tuesday, 8:05 Eastern. Turn to TBS. And now, back to Raiders of the Lost Ark on TBS. No football, no problem. We'll return on TBS.
Oh, wonder if they still fit. Ah, so far, so good. Part of having a great look. Whoa, good. It's an understatement. Is keeping it. And Kellogg's Special K can help. Fit like a glove. Great toasted taste, just 110 calories, and fat-free.
I look like a teenager.
I look like a rock star. Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looked so good.
Too bad I can't sing.
What in the world?
Dad took it when you walked me to school that first day, remember? It's amazing you didn't hate me forever for making you wear those galoshes.
You've always tried to protect me, Mom. That's why I bought that extra life insurance. When Dad died, I found out a funeral can cost over $6,000. I never want to leave that kind of burden on you.
If you're a man or woman between the ages of 45 and 75, the Mutual of Omaha companies have a guaranteed life insurance plan that fits you perfectly. It can cost you as little as 29 cents a day, and it's guaranteed in 5 ways. Your payments will never increase. Your benefits will never decrease. There are no health questions. You don't even have to take a physical. You can't be turned down, and it can't be canceled, ever. Call toll-free for your free information. There's no risk or obligation. Call 1-800-351-0700. Operators are available. Call now. 1-800-351-0700.
It's color printing and it's state-of-the-art. It's flyers. It's proposals. It's Crayola and Hallmark Connection software. And putting your very own logo on a t-shirt. So it's not business as usual. It's what you can do with a new Canon Color Bubble Jet printer. Canon. What can you do?
AT&T introduces a tool that will change the way your business runs. It helps you cut through the latest news, sort financial data, and access internet sites. It organizes the information you need and puts it all right at your fingertips. The AT&T Business Network, the new online service for business. AT&T, for the life of your business.
When I got a yeast infection, I called my doctor, and she told me something I never knew. She said, you can start using Monostat 7 cream right now to relieve the itching. I didn't know that. Turns out the very same Monostat cream I use for a cure at night, I can also use for fast relief of external itching during the day. No wonder my doctor thinks so highly of it. Monostat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
Why does your automobile need an oxygen sensor? It does.
When life calls for deeper answers, enter CompuServe, the online service with deeper content. Call for free software.
BMW traction control, because we all have places to go.
Super Bowl Sunday before the game.
Join us as
we count down the 15 most popular episodes
of the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, 8 great hours of Andy. 105 Eastern, Sunday. Only on TBS.
And now back to Raiders of the Lost Ark on TBS.
And now it's time to announce the TBS No Football, No Problem Most Valuable Player. Here's Joe Namath.
Well, it would be too easy to give this one to Indiana Jones. Because when it comes right down to it, the guy's a showboat. Just a fancy boy with the whip in hand. That's not what this day is about. And that's why we've decided to give the award to the evil Nazi monkey. Sure, he ratted on Karen Allen and spied on Indiana Jones. But when it was crunch time, it was the monkey who ate the poison date and kept the movie going. Of course, he didn't mean to eat it. But that's besides the point. That's why he's our MVP. Here's to you, evil monkey.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is brought to you by Johnson's Baby Health Flow, the healthier way to bottle feed.
It looks very different.
Bent.
I'd say unique.
But we love it, don't we? It's Johnson's Health Flow. Nursing is best, but Johnson's Health Flow is next best.
The nipple doesn't fill with air, so my baby doesn't fill with air. It's designed to make sure I feed her semi-upright, like her doctor recommends.
We don't like she's lying down, do we?
It's from Johnson & Johnson, and there's nothing else like it.
Johnson's Health Flow, the better way to bottle feed.
See that? That's not gas, that's a smile.
TBS presents Matlock Mason Mystery Monday. This Monday, beginning at 9:05 Eastern, Ben returns to his hometown.
The reason you're here is to hurt this town and everybody in it.
And reveals secrets people are dying to keep.
Who told you that?
Then at 11:05,
Who's out there?
a reformed call girl is killed and her husband is blamed.
It's a lie!
Will Perry clear his friend's name? The case of the murdered madam. Matlock Mason Mystery Monday, beginning at 9:05 Eastern. Turn to TBS.
Where will the next great movement in popular music come from?
Oh, honey, you should have asked me this a long time ago. The next one is going to be a little something like, I'll give you a little feel of it.
Sometimes life calls for deeper answers. That's why there's CompuServe. No online service has more informed user groups, more comprehensive databases, and better access to the internet. Enter CompuServe. Call for free software in 10 free hours online.
My Sensodyne?
We're on vacation.
My sensitive teeth aren't. My dentist said, don't forget the Sensodyne.
Would I forget your Sensodyne?
No pain. No problem.
Remember Sensodyne and forget the pain.
You think in color. Your computer thinks in color. So how come everything you print comes out black and white? Black and white. The Epson Stylus color printers, starting at $229 for the kind of brilliant color that will let your ideas be heard. You've got to see it in Epson color.
You know what I hate? Pain. That's why I love Aspirin.
And now I love Aspirin even more. You know why? It's got aloe to soothe my skin. When I get minor muscle aches, I just rub an Aspirin right where it hurts. I get fast relief and it lasts for hours. Lucky for me, Aspirin is odor-free. You think I want to smell like a medicine chest? Hey, next time you have pain, try Aspirin with aloe. Why live with pain? You're going to love it. Aspirin does not contain aspirin.
How can this be car of the year? You can't get up and walk around in a car. Cars don't have seats on rollers. Or so many seats, period. Or so much space for so many things. And they certainly don't offer sliding doors on both sides. Well then, it would appear that for the first time ever, the Motor Trend Car of the Year is more than a car. It's a caravan from the new Dodge.
What happens when you mix a brazen stunt woman
You name it, I'll fall off it, jump through it, drive into it.
and a donut shop owner?
$1. That would be lovely. Thank you. Now you'll give me $1. And trouble? You have trouble hearing? $1.
You get HBO's new comedy series starring Tracy Ullman.
Hey.
One woman playing 20 characters taking on one topic a week. Tracy Takes On. Coming soon to HBO.
Action! And now, back to Raiders of the Lost Ark on TBS. And now, here's your host, Joe Namath.
Well, folks, that's it. And what an event it has been. The good guys have battled it out all day long with the bad guys, and the final score, no big surprise here. Good guys 6, bad guys 0. A total shutout. It's hard to say why the bad guys had such a poor showing today. Maybe it was their evil intentions, their low morals, or their rotten personalities. Just a general lack of preparation, possibly. Or maybe the bad guys just lost because the good guys always win. Well, this is Joe Namath at the TBS Sports Center. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next year for No Football, No Problem on TBS.
Chevy Blazer, the only sport utility vehicle with the driver control system. It's nice to know it's there.
I see my skin's chapped and feels painfully dry.
But science sees a thirst for healing moisture and the restoring power of vitamins, lipids, and alpha-hydroxy. So today, science introduces the new Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. At last, 3 extraordinary ingredients in one breakthrough formula that heals dryness for a full 12 hours.
See? It feels so smooth. Now I know my dry skin is healed.
New Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. The science of healthy skin.
To her, it could only be a fantasy.
I can't believe.
I can't believe it's not butter spray. I can't believe it's not butter spray. Fresh butter taste without any fat or calories.
It says fantasies don't come true.
Wonder why your last diet didn't work? Maybe your diet aid was made for somebody else. Accutrim has 3 formulas. One is made for you. Accutrim Late Day, 16-hour steady control, or maximum strength. 3 Accutrim formulas, 3 dieting needs. One worked for me. One can work for you.
Tuesday on TBS, live from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, an explosive tag team main event. Live, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage take on the Nature Boy Ric Flair and the biggest man in wrestling, the Giant. Plus 6 colossal matches featuring Sting, Lex Luger, Flying Brian, Alex Wright, the Nasty Boys. This is big. Clash of the Champions, live. Tuesday, 8:05 Eastern. Turn to TBS.